Well, the wait is mostly over. 2 of the 3 NMC trucks are here. Hey, what's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today I've got 12 mods for you. For all platforms, we've got 6 new and 2 updates. In PC and Mac, we've got 3 new and 1 update. Let's check them out. First up today, you know we've got to talk about some NMC trucks, and we're going to begin with the Rambler. Now, this is loosely based off of the Ram, Dodge Ram. I come from when Dodge owned the Ram, so the Ram is a Ram truck. I don't want to hear it. It's what it is. So what do we get right here? Well, we start off with a 375 horsepower engine, 120 liters of fuel, and 99 miles per hour. Rim color, we've got pretty much unlimited options here. We have a chrome, we also have gray metallic, chrome green, chrome yellow, New Holland red, New Holland, a lot. We got a lot of them. So just go through, find the ones that you like, pick what you like, and rock and roll, baby. I like chrome, so that's what we're going to stick with. Main color, same thing. So if you want this whole thing to match, put some like, what's that, salmon faded red? You could put that on there and be totally cool. From where I come from, Ram trucks are red, so that's what we're going to put on there. And then design color, this is actually going to be your wheel arches, so it's pretty cool to be able to have that option in there. You can change up blue, whatever you like. I'm going to go to onyx. Then bed options. This is only going to be for the 1500 versions. So you may have noticed that on here, our 25 and 35 don't have beds. Well, we've got some beds to choose from, but our 1500s have the beds only. So let's take a look. We have the standard option. We have a fifth wheel option, we have a ball hitch option, which a lot of people ask for, and we have a fuel tank option. The fuel tank option, I think, was part of either the Scarrick or one of the first Scarrick designs. Well, hey, we've got it, and that's going to add an additional 1,700 liters of fuel to be able to carry around, which is pretty cool. Most of you guys, I think, are going to be going ball hitched up. Wheel brands, we've got a few in here, and these are new. So we have a standard and lifted, and that's it. So we're gonna go with lifted here. Wheel setups, we have rim 1, we have rim 2, which is a little bit different, then we have rim 3, and on top of that, we have dual options of 1, 2, and 3. So you can add duals in the back if you wish. One really cool thing about the larger beds is you can actually put in like wide fenders, which is pretty cool. Bumpers, we have bumper 2, bumper 3, and standard. Standard is going to be bumper 1. So we have that and that, at least on the Rambler. Coming down here, assets configuration. Well, it's going to be a few things here. So we have design, we have a light bar, we have a beacon bar, and then we can have both as well. Mirror configurations, we have standard mirrors and wide mirrors. Step configurations down here, yes or no, and an engine setup. So we have the 1500 3.5 liter V6. It's going to 375 horsepower. You also have a 5.7, which is going to give you 400 horsepower, and we have a 6.2, which is going to give you 420 horsepower. Then on top of that, we have the North Mining Company Special, the NMC Super. This is going to give you 650 horsepower, and that's available on all the trucks. And then bars, we have yes or no. So you can put those bars on the back. I wonder if those are going with the design configuration. Negative. So they just are that onyx color. Along with that, we have 25 and 3500 variants as well. So different body style, bigger truck overall. Good looking truck though, man. I tell you what, as far as things on these, they're really not that much different. Rim color, main color, design color, all standard stuff through here. We do have different engines though. So through here on the 2500 on the Rambler, we have the 6.6 liter V8 with 300 horsepower. We have a 6.7 liter, that's going to be the 450. We have a 6.7 V8, which is 475, and then the NMC Super. Similar story over here. All of the configurations are the same. 6.6 liter V8, 300 horsepower, 6.7, 450, 6.7 V8, that's going to be the 475, and then the NMC Super. So that is going to be your Rambler. In addition to that, we have the Raptor today as well. Now, you may know that's only 2 of the 3. So we have the Raptor, the Reaper, and the Rambler. Unfortunately, the Reaper failed testing. The Reaper is going to be sent back, or was sent back, and will be fixed and brought back. I want to thank Stephen Jordan for talking to me this morning from North Monty Company and letting me know what's going on with that. But let's check out the Raptor. Yes, sir. Let's check this out. So, starting off, this is going to be very, very similar to the Rambler, but we've got the Raptor instead. Rim color, all the same. Main color, all the same. Design color, all the same. Even the same thing. Bed options through here, standard, fifth wheel, ball hitch, fuel tank, all the same standard stuff through there. Wheel brands, raised or not. It just looks so good. It's a totally different suspension. I think it looks great. Wheel setups, all the same. Rim options. Bumpers, these are a little bit different, but we only have 2 of them this time instead of 3, so we would just have a standard and a bumper 2 option. Assets, we have the light bar, or both of them, neither, whatever you like. Toke mirrors, yes or no. You've got your step configuration, yes or no. Engine setups, 3.5 liter V6 with 375 horsepower, 5.7 with 400 horsepower, 6.2 with 420 horsepower, and you've got your NMC Super with 650. As a matter of fact, I think the 5.7, I think that's the same engine I have in my truck. That's pretty cool. Hey-oh. And then bars, yes or no. Same stuff through there. Similar stuff through here as well. Really, what you're changing is going to be your body style. So you have similar customization options, but the good thing is there's so many customization options that you can have whatever truck you want to make. Whatever you want your Ram to change it up, go for it. Over here on the Raptor, you want that to change it up, go for it as well. But this isn't the only thing that we got from North Monty Company today. We also got some bed options. We have the service bed number 1, which is going to add 2,500 liters of fuel, so you can have fuel take from point A to point B. In here, we've got a main color. You can change this up however you wish. Everything that is orange, you can see that is the way that is. Once you back up into this, all of these bars along the side will disappear. I love the option right here that it has the jacks on it. I think that's really, really cool. And then design, we have a standard design, and we have the wide fenders that I talked about. Included with that, we have service fan number 2, service bed number 2. This is going to add only 1,500 horsepower, so keep that in mind. Now, one cool thing about all of these beds is they will also work, you see at the bottom, Skerrick. So as you know, we got the Skerrick, the new update, which included a 1,500, 25, and 35. Well, with that, we've got some extra bed options now, so we can put other beds on these. So these will work interchangeably with the Skerrick and with the Reaper, Rambler, and Raptor. Awesome. With this one, similar story along through here. I was actually using this in the intro, everything that's not blue, and you can put those wide fenders on there. Can't open anything. It's just purely visual. We got a log bed as well. Log bed, pretty cool. Main color, let's change this up. Nice little red. There you go. There's that. And with those wide fenders. Now, this is where we change it up a little bit. So we have a standard bed. This right here is just exactly what you say, a standard bed. I don't actually know if this does anything. It's just a standard bed. It exists. We have a fifth wheel bed. This is going to be your standard bed, but add a fifth wheel on there as well. Again, you can add those wide fenders if you wish. These are going to be working with any of the 25 and 3500 variants. Then, of course, we've got into here. Now, this is one thing that's a little bit different. We talked about the Rambler and the Raptor. Well, you can use a standard bed for those if you wish. As we mentioned, the 1500s come with a standard bed, which cannot be changed. However, the 25 and 3500, with those bed options, if you just want a normal bed, just a standard one, you just want a big truck, this is what you want to go with. Main color through here, let's design ourselves a nice safety red version. Design color, this is going to be your arches, just like normal. Design, wide fenders or not, so you can add that. Bars, no and yes. And then attach your standard fifth wheel. You've got the ball hitch and back to standard again. No option to run fuel, but you've got other options for that, so you're good to go. Same thing here with the Raptor bed as well. So what do you think about that? The Rambler and the Raptor released today for all platforms. Reaper did fail testing, but will be fixed and sent back into testing ASAP. Next up, new for all platforms, we have the Fendt Tigo package. This is going to consist of 4 loading wagons that you can choose from. We've got the Tigo 65 XRD, we have the 75, the 90, and the 100. The difference is going to be your capacity. So 65 is going to hold 36,000 liters. Your 75 is going to hold 42,000 liters. The 90 will hold 50,000 liters, and the 100 will hold 54,000 liters. As far as customization, rim color, we have red, white, which is not really white, but instead a base game gray. We also have gray, which is black, beige, which is beige, and black, which is midnight black. That is dark. Main color, we have a Fendt Nature Green, which is your standard everyday Fendt color. It's the one that you think of. You have a Nature Green number 2, which is going to be a little bit more green, dark green, and then black as a whole. So boom, there you go. Configurations, we have front door position 1, position 2, and back and forth. So you can figure out or make the choice of how you want that to be positioned. You also have wheel brands, which include Trelleborg, Michelin, and back to Trelleborg. No changes whatsoever for Trelleborg. However, Michelin, you can have a standard and a wide tire. Designed for the back door. So this is new back door 60, back door 40, 25. Then you have the old style back door with 60, 40, and 25, or the new one. So there you go. So old or new, whatever you like to go for there, it is all good. In the design, we have 2. Hey, and then 3. So that is going to be your rollers in the back. Purely cosmetic, has no effect on the piece of machinery whatsoever. And that story continues through to all of this. So every single one is going to have the same configurations, and it is up to you whether you want to change them up or not. Next to last, new mod for all platforms today is going to be Seasons Geo Szekely Land. Weather and crops model to reflect Szekely Land requires the Seasons mod, the most up-to-date version, for it to be working. And as you can see right here, you can't really do much in first of spring. However, second and third sections of spring is going to be where most of your planting occurs. And then once you get into summer, you've got the full summer to harvest your wheat and barley, as well as your canola. And then finally, you're able to replant a few things through there, but the majority of the rest of your crops are going to be harvested in the fall. Can't do anything in the winter. This is a very basic, very standard, super standard Seasons Geo. And lastly, today we've got a really cool wheel loader for you. This is the UN053 wheel loader. We got 2 versions of this. We've got the 1 and the 2. So let's talk about it. First off, let's bring up the UN053.1. 60 horsepower, 120 liters of fuel, 15 miles per hour. Main color, well, you've got everything. Straight up, you got everything, even a custom black right there, which I really like. Can we do an all pink? Can we do it? We can do it. I love it. Yeah. And then to top all of that off, we also have this right here. We have this version. Now, my guess is going to be that this is a front wheel only, so 2-wheel drive, as well as this one would be a 4-wheel drive, just judging off of the way the wheels are designed. However, we do have some options for this. 5 of them to be exact. So we start with the bell spike. We have the same amount of colors here. It's just a standard everyday bell spike. We have a big bag tool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So you can grab a hold of some big bags, hook up to them, do all the good stuff. Color options are all still there. Pallet fork, you guys know what that does. Color options are there. Universal bucket, which starts darker, and then we go into the yellow, of course, any color that you wish. That bucket is going to hold 1,000 liters of bulk, by the way. And then lastly, you have your log fork. This looks very unique and quite well done, if I must say. Getting into this, look at that. Look at that detail all the way down in there. This is done very, very well. Of course, you have all of your standard stuff. Great job on this. Making our way into mod updates for all platforms, we got a couple of them for you. First up, we have the Deutz-Fahr AgroStar 608, 638, and this is going to be version 1.003, Forced cage, the General X has been added. The gear shift sound and standard sound options have been added. You have the collision fix for the front hydraulics, and they've added mouse control. And your last mod update for all platforms today, here you are, we've got the American Shed by A-Dub Modding, the ABP team. Let's go. This is going to be changelog 1.1. Added snow roof, added seasons and mirrors, added lights that only turn on at night, added a shed with doors, added a white shed, added the white shed with doors, cleaned up the XML, and fixed the rain and snow going through the roof. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players today. First, we have the VENCE TUDO GRANOS. This by Kanta Comigo Modding. Shout out to you guys, what up guys? This right here is going to transport grain, seeds, and fertilizer, all that good stuff, and even lime. Since you guys are on PC, we do have the lime to auger wagon mod, so make sure you've got that installed so you can transport that as well. Makes things a little bit easier. Configurations through here, we have the 10500, we have the 1200, or 12,000, sorry. So 10,500 liters or 12,000 liters. Either way you want to go. Wheel brands, we have a Lizard brand, we have Michelin, back to Lizard. In Lizard, no customization. However, we do have the big tire and the small tire. So choose what you like there. I think these look really, really good. Great custom tires on there. Something I've been looking forward to for a while since it jumped onto the Mod Hub a few months ago. It's been a while since we've seen this, but it is here and it is out now for PC and Mac players. The Eicher G220 small tractor. That is right. It is a small tractor. Holds 2,500 liters in the front, and that is going to be bulk, and it is beautiful. Main color, we have the Eicher Blue used. Eicher Blue. Restored. I think the restored looks really good, so we'll stick with that. Configurations, we have dumper, we have platform without anything. You just got a frame. Maybe you're doing some type of role play or something. Well, use this and then turn around real quick and put that on there. Be like, we restored it, yeah! And then in the design, we have the without the bugle or with the bracket. So yes or no, depending on how much you like to flip your tractors and how much you like to get your head cut off. And your last new mod for PC and Mac players today is amazing. This is the trailer axle blocker. So what I'm gonna do is I've got a base game lint track here. Also, check out Farm Sim News if you haven't already. This little guy's getting some cool stuff. And then we've got an in-game trailer. Nothing crazy. It's all base game stuff. What I'm going to do is hit Y on my keyboard. Now, I do have the console controls at the top, but see, it says align trailer. Well, let's pull forward, and I believe the trailer's aligned. We'll press it again, and you saw the trailer kind of go, nyum. Now, the trailer front axle is locked, and you can back this bad boy up wherever you want. You can even drive forward with it. It kind of stinks. So let's see, can we unlock it going in a circle? Yes, we can. However, we have to align the trailer, which we've done, and now it does that. This is super cool, and I think it's going to help a lot of people who can't back trailers up like this. It's going to make it super, super easy. Obviously, it's not a realistic mod, but it's... I love it! This will be installed on every game save that I have from now on. And your last mod today for PC and Mac players, we have an update, and it is to the Northern Coast. This is going to be version 1.0.1. They have fixed the BGA silage bit, and they have fixed the reversed gates. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Get subscribed to the channel if you are new and join the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Unfortunately, since our Let's Play released at like 2:30 this morning Eastern time, there will be no Let's Play this afternoon. We still had our 3 videos for the day, which I'm really trying to do for you guys Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that is it. That's all I got. My brain's fried. Let's go home. I'll see you guys later. Peace.